I'm hoping it sends a very clear message to everyone that it's time to wake up and take responsibility.
The parent of one of the teens killed in the Oxford school shooting, hoping that today's sentencing of the shooter's parents will be a catalyst for change. James and Jennifer Crumbly are the first parents in the U.S. to be held criminally responsible for their child's school shooting. As we've reported, they were convicted on 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter in the 2021 shooting that killed 4 students right here: Tate Meir, Hannah St. Juliana, Justin Schilling, and Madison Baldwin. The couple was sentenced to 10 to 15 years in prison with credit for 858 days served. TV5's James Felton joins us in the studio with the prosecutor's message for other parents after this historic trial. James?
The 10 to 15-year sentence for the Crumbleys wraps up what has been a lot of hard work for the Oakland County prosecutor, who also got a life sentence for the shooter, Ethan Crumbly. But today, after court, the prosecutor wasn't interested in talking about all the effort that went into this.
It's really hard to have to remark about how hard we work and how hard it's been when you're looking in the eyes of these parents every day who get up in unbelievable pain and grief and see this play out every day, and they still go on.
Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald talking about the parents of Hannah St. Juliana, Tate Meir, Madison Baldwin, and Justin Schilling. The quartet forever linked following their murders during the Oxford High School shooting in November 2021. One by one, each parent addressed the court during the sentencing phase for the Oxford High School shooter's parents. James and Jennifer Crumbly, who were both found guilty of involuntary manslaughter for their role in the tragedy.
When you were on the phone for 10 minutes with each other trying to figure out where the gun was, I was on the phone with her father and family trying to figure out where she was.
Madison's mom, Nicole Beausoleil, joined in with the other grieving parents, asking the judge to give the Crumbleys more than a slap on the wrist.
Your Honor, I request that the maximum sentence be enforced, as it will never come close to the life sentence I was given.
For their part, the Crumbleys were hoping the judge would sentence them to time served, 858 days, and probation with a tether.
We were good parents. We were the average family. We weren't perfect, but we loved our son and each other tremendously.
I cannot express how much I wish that I had known what was going on with him or what was going to happen, because I absolutely would have done a lot of things differently.
Judge Cheryl Matthews ruled in favor of the shooting victims, sentencing James and Jennifer separately with the same punishment, 10 to 15 years in prison with credit for time served. After the proceedings, McDonald was asked what her message is for the community.
Don't look away. These were tragic and awful deaths and what these families have gone through, and it is preventable. It is preventable.
The Crumbleys have already filed paperwork to appeal their sentence.
All right, James, thank you. As we've reported, the victims' families have filed lawsuits against Oxford Public Schools, saying that school employees could have done more to prevent the tragedy. That litigation is still working its way through the courts.